I'm busy.
It is Sunday. What's today's date?
20th.
The 20th. It is Andy Bam. Andy Bam.
What's up?
We are playing Battle Pass season 1 Call of Duty.
Tearing it up.
Tearing it up. Testing out the new mic, enjoying the night off. I'm over here talking about how if you don't think putting something in your muscle it ain't going into your head and changing the way you think, you're very naive. With that being said, I'm not going to harbor too much on that issue. Because I know I won't. I'll be back on it very soon. But I haven't talked to my good friend Andy in a while. He's a good friend of mine. You know, he's done a lot for me. Can't even begin. Where do I begin? Where do I begin?
Man. Starts from the beginning now.
Stop from the beginning, Andy.
I mean,
I'm trying to go a good 2 hours.
nah, man. I'm gonna have to be there in person to do that. They might not be able to even hear me clearly to this thing.
Even with the mic?
Yeah, well, I don't know about the mic because of the mic, but because of I'm talking to a phone. I don't know how good they'll hear.
Well, you know, they all know it's a beginner podcast.
Yeah, better.
You know what? Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And this is mine. I don't have nobody paying me. You understand? So that's what I want to talk about. I'm playing Warzone. I've never played Warzone ever.
Probably regret it. People are just too competitive on this. Play it for fun once in a while, but it does get to you at times when you start getting good, and then somebody just tears a new one on you. You're like, dang, bro, hate this game. Why did I start playing?
All right, now I can play. Now I'm online.
Yeah, but I would like to discuss with you and be on your podcast and talk a little bit more, personally, because I feel like it'd be better. Maybe
Yeah.
We talk about open up a bit more, but I would just say that I'm glad. I know I've been knowing this. Been knowing Josh for a while. I know this guy. And it's come a long way. He started at the bottom, just like all of us. But he you went a little bit beyond the bottom. Almost touching hell a little bit.
Yep.
And to see you, with the podcast now. I mean, in a house, and working. Pretty successful. In my opinion. I know we could all get better, but as far as this life is concerned, things we got to do. Our family and just our daily routine as human beings. I'd say that you're doing a hell of a job.
Well, not compared to you.
Yeah.
Not compared to you.
Yeah, I mean, we all walk at our pace, and
yeah,
we all walk our own pace, and we all get to where we need to get to at different times. But as long as you're going forward and seeing progress, that's all that matters. If you can look back from last month or last year and say, what, I'm a better man. Or I'm better now. That to me that's success.
Progress.
That's true success right there. That you can look back, from now and last year and say, what, I'm better than last year. That to me is progress, success. Striving to to be better. That's what counts for me, at least.
Most definitely. Progress. Clarity. I know as far as how do I explain this? Like you was explaining this how it's levels. It's levels to like understanding things and everything and understanding yourself. And and really it is a big part about what you are putting inside your body and what you're reading and you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Jesus said, "It's not what you put in your body that defiles you. It's what comes out of your mouth, what comes out of your heart, and what comes out of your heart, is another word for heart, especially biblical speaking, is your mind. And so what comes out of your heart or your mind is what you've been putting in it. And then what comes out of your mouth is just negativity and just you always just bringing people down, and you're a person that destroys instead of creates and is a positive light. Then that's what's gonna defile you, condemn you. So definitely got to be careful what you put in your mind and in your body as well. I agree. I agree. That's why I try to like just like you. I try to look out for my health and stuff. I'm not doing too well lately, but trying to get back on.
The main thing I would like to tell people about is beware of your toothpaste. I know it's funny, fluoride, but it's for real. Fluoride is for real. It really does. It is geared to make you dumb. And I know we can go into medical terms and everything, but no, for real. Fluoride is meant to make you dumb. The Nazis used it on the Jews to keep them calm before they did stuff to them.
Well, I mean, like for example, especially to use like I know on the on the advisement in the back, advises you not to swallow it, and if you read it, it only tells you to use like a pea size of it, like a little tiny bit, just because it's really not meant to be consumed or absorbed.
Or it's not supposed to be even in your mouth.
Yeah, I understand that it can be absorbed in your mouth, but it's like Clorox. It's a cleaning agent, but you don't want to put it in, and you don't want to swallow it. I mean, that was a bad example, but it says not to consume it or it's poison. We know we're putting poison in our mouth. We're risking it.
No, people don't know that.
At the cost of brushing our teeth. So you're saying though you're not even supposed to brush your teeth?
I'm saying that there's a reason why they're doing it.
Isn't fluoride in our water too?
Yeah, it's okay. It's also in the biggest. It's the biggest. If you go to CVS, this is not a conspiracy. You can do this yourself. You go to CVS. You go to Walgreens. Almost every single toothpaste is gonna be fluoride. Every single one. Okay. Now the most pushed is Colgate. Whichever one. Crest. The ones that I thought were the ones that have been in my household, my home, my whole life. Okay. The ones you see on TV. You understand? So Who controls that? The corporations, big corporations. Who controls that? You get deeper down into it, you find out your whole life is conformed for so you don't know anything physically. You see what I'm saying? To where you are so filled up with these metals.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, I guess, like when I brush my teeth, for example, I use that toothpaste, but it's just like I try to use as much, minimal as I can.
But I'm telling you,
if you actually read the directions, it tells you to use a little, just tiny bit, pea size.
You know what I use?
What do you use?
I'll be right back. I'll go to the restroom real quick and get what I use.
I mean, as long as you're brushing your teeth.
Okay. Now, Andy.
Yeah.
You go to any CVS, any Walgreens, okay? You go to the same toothpaste section, okay? You will find fluoride free, but it's hard to find. But you will. But there's only gonna be a couple kind, and one is Burt's Bees fluoride free.
Well, I know nowadays, like there's a big movement in organic stuff, and I know there's a lot of companies now that are using, chemical free, ingredients and things, that we use. So I think, if you research just a little bit, you can find that stuff now, It's just people are too lazy, People are just accustomed to what they're accustomed to. They know what they know, and, it's okay, and, they'll be alright, People don't want to go any further into depth into things, But I mean, I agree with the way you're going about it. You need to take care of yourself. You need to understand what you're putting in your body. You need to take precautions. Yeah, I agree.
Alright, I joined the party.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, man. Like when you put a title to your podcast, make it something catchy. Like we're talking about right now, toothpaste or whatever chemicals. You should put something like, do not use your toothpaste. Watch this video or something. Something that can.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Like beware of the toothpaste.
Yeah, something. It's pretty. It's pretty ridiculous in a way, but that the title. A lot of the times it's what gets you the views.
Right.
Yeah, I just want to throw that out there. Yeah, so are you still recording or what?
Yeah. It don't matter though. Did you already send me an invite?
Yeah, hold on.
Hey, Abigail's calling me. Hello? Hey.
Tell me what you want. Text me what you want.
Okay.
I have $20, so.
Just give me another 25 and a sausage, egg, potato, and cheese.
Okay, you want a drink? What kind of drink?
No drink.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got me.
Sausage, egg, potato, and cheese, taquito, and.
At 25. Yeah, 25.